Hey, what's up y'all, it's Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my delicious Diabetic Lemon Bundt Cake from scratch. Now there's a couple of great things about this recipe. There's a slight reduction of fat and calories, and on top of that, it has little to no carbohydrates and little to no sugar. So it's pretty diabetic friendly. This recipe calls for about 10 to 15 servings, or according to how you slice it. It's full of lemon flavor, moist, and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your sugar-free lemon bundt cake. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need some super fine almond flour, and along with that you're going to need some baking powder, salt, Splenda no-calorie sweetener, unsalted butter at room temperature, large eggs at room temperature, light sour cream at room temperature, and 50% less fat than the full fat version. You will also need some 1% fat milk. You can also use 2% or fat-free. You will also need 1 large lemon at room temperature, vanilla extract, lemon extract, butter extract. Now this is optional. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it. And some lemon yellow gel paste or liquid food coloring. And for your tools, you will need a mesh strainer, a citrus juicer, a citrus zester, and to bake your cake, you will need some Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray and a Nordic Ware Anniversary Bundt pan. Now this is a 15 cup and capacity bundt pan. And there we have it. Alrighty, let's get straight to it. So for our dry ingredients, here we have a medium-sized bowl with a mesh strainer. And to that, I'm going to add 3 cups of super fine almond flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to sift all the ingredients into this medium-sized bowl. Just carefully sift it in there. It's going to take a little time because it's almond flour. Now I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick stir. Now I'm going to go ahead and rinse off 1 large lemon. Alright, here we have a zester. Now I'm going to go ahead and zest 1 large lemon. Just cut this in half. Alright, here I have my citrus juicer, and I'm just going to juice 1 lemon. I'm going to just start off with this half here, and I'm going to just juice that. And this is the other half here. Alright, here I have a measuring cup. I'm going to just place a mesh strainer on top, and from there I'm just going to take my lemon juice and I'm just going to pour it right in there. And once done, you should have about 3 tablespoons to 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Alright, now let's get started with our wet ingredients. So in a separate medium-sized bowl, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of 1% fat milk at room temperature. You can also use 2% or fat-free. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of light sour cream at room temperature. Again, 50% less fat than the full fat sour cream. 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice at room temperature. 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon zest. 2 teaspoons of lemon extract. A 1/2 teaspoon of butter extract. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 1/8 teaspoon of lemon yellow gel paste or liquid food coloring. And I'm going to just swirl that on in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my whisk, and I'm just going to stir this until combined. You want to make sure all your ingredients are low in fat. You don't want nothing with no full fat, because you already have the fat from the almond flour and the fat from the butter. So you don't want all that fat in there, because you're going to overly saturate your cake. Alright, now let's get started with the preparation of our cake batter. So in our stand mixer bowl fitted with the paddle attachment, I'm going to add 2 sticks of unsalted butter softened at room temperature, and 3 cups of Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Now you can use other sweeteners of your choosing if you like. Now I'm going to start my mixer on a medium-low speed just to get that butter and Splenda incorporated. Then I'm going to turn my mix up to the highest setting, and I'm going to mix this on high speed for 4 minutes. Now at some point during those 4 minutes, you're going to go ahead and stop your mixer and scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now continue mixing that in. All right. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start my mixer on a medium speed, and I'm gonna add 5 large eggs in at room temperature, one at a time. All right, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now at this stage you might notice that your mixture might look a little curdled. Don't worry about that, that is normal, okay? It'll come together eventually. And also you want to pay attention after this stage, because after the eggs are added, you want to mix this as less as possible. You don't want to over mix it, all right? All right, now I'm going to alternate the almond flour mixture and the lemon milk mixture into the batter 3 separate times. All right, now I'm going to add the first amount of the almond flour mixture and the first amount of the lemon milk mixture. Now we're just adding it in here 3 separate times. We're not doing any measurements or anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. All right, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the second amount of the almond flour mixture and the second amount of the lemon milk mixture. And again, I'm gonna mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. All right, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the third and final amount of the almond flour mixture and the third and final amount of the lemon milk mixture. Make sure you get your spatula to get that all in there. And again, I'm gonna mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. All right, scrape down the sides of your bowl, and our sugar-free lemon cake batter is now ready. Now you're gonna go ahead and spray your bundt pan with the Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Now I'm going to add my prepared cake batter into the bundt pan. Now I'm going to take a back of a spoon and I'm just going to spread the batter around my bundt pan as evenly as possible. To make the batter more even, you're going to shake your pan slightly and you're going to tap it on the bottom. Now it is ready to be baked. Now I'm going to place this into a preheated 325 degree oven on the bottom rack. Bake for 1 hour. Alright, it's been about 1 hour now for our cake. Now let's go ahead and remove this out of the oven. Toothpick inserted into the cake should come out clean. You're gonna let the cake cool for about 4 to 5 hours, and from there you can flip it over onto this cooling rack, and from there let it cool completely. All right, let's get started with making our sugar-free icing. So in this small bowl, I'm gonna add 1 1/4 cups of Splenda no-calorie sweetener, 2 tablespoons of warm whole milk, 1 tablespoon of melted unsalted butter, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/8 of a teaspoon of butter extract, 1/8 of a teaspoon of lemon extract. All right, now here I have a toothpick. I just took it and just added it just a little bit into the yellow gel paste food coloring. If you're using liquid food coloring, about 1 or 2 drops will do. So I'm gonna just swirl that in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my whisk and I'm gonna give this a quick stir. And I'm gonna stir this until the mixture is creamy and smooth. Now when you first stir it, it'll appear to be a little clumpy and too thick, but as you stir it, it will thin out. All right, we placed our cake with the cooling rack on top of a plate, something that's a little bit wider than the cake, so that when we put the icing on top, the icing will just go straight onto the plate. And now you're just going to carefully pour the icing on top of the cake. Now once done, you're going to let the icing set for about 10 to 15 minutes, and after that, it's ready to be served. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Diabetic Lemon Bundt Cake, made from scratch by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. Now I have an official website for all of my recipes, including for this delicious Diabetic Lemon Bundt Cake. You can go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go eat and take a bite. Yes. It's really good. The cake is soft, moist, and it has a nice lemon flavor. The texture is very slightly crumbly. Cake and icing basically have the same balance of lemon flavor, not overpowering at all. I mean, it is absolutely delicious. It literally comes close to a regular lemon bundt cake. So, give the recipe a try. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Peace.